Welcome to another installment of Griff Rants. Today, we are going to talk about why early access is the biggest bullshit I've ever heard of. But before we begin, cue intro. How's it going again, guys? We're back again for another great video. I'm starting to do more. I've got a new webcam. I've got a new headset. I've got a new area. But we're going to be talking about early access. Because early access, as we all know, is literally like putting a piece of candy in front of you and telling you to take it, then yanking it away with a fishing wire because they're assholes and they want your money. There's been a lot of games that have put out trailers that they say how they're going to be the cream of the crop. They're going to be the best thing ever. Where are they? Where are they? There's been so many games. Now I'm going to be listing off a bunch. So many games that are early access. They're like, if you pay for this game now, we promise you there'll be something great in the future. And then, what do you know? 4 years later, there's still early access. There's nothing in there, and it's basically pre-alpha. Like, let's get with the program, guys. Come on. Now, let's swap over to the other scene so I can show you some of the games I'm about to beat the piss out of. I thought we'd do Steam just so I could, it's easier to explain an early access game. I might go out of Steam, but here's a very good prime example of an early access game that has truly just abandoned them completely. Blockscape. Now, Blockscape was supposed to be this almost Minecraft-esque, but it had the ability to manipulate terrain the way you wanted it to, and you wouldn't take away blocks. But they've literally completely abandoned it. There is no possible way of it's an incomplete game, and it's been there since 2014. I get some games take a while to make, but this is not an MMORPG. This is no different than Minecraft, and you are literally just taking people's money so then you can run away with it and have a fat profit. Let's go on to the next one. Here's another one that I was actually looking forward to. This one is Claustrophobia, The Downward Struggle. I love these types of games. I don't know what it is, but it's the 2D down-drop RPG aspect to it that's turn-based. It gets me all ruffled. Maybe just because I'm an RPG. I was actually looking forward to this back in 2014, and I was hesitant because it was an early access. They haven't put an update since 2015. They've literally mutilated this game, and they've given up on it. It is so sad to see a game like this with so much potential and they just run away and take it. This is the problem with early access games. A huge problem is you get a game that looks appealing, you put a trailer, you put a couple pictures, you put a baseline skeleton of a game, and it's early access. There's gonna be more content put in. Everything's gonna be better. But they don't keep on doing it. They don't see the million of people buying it and wanting to play it, man. They just drop it, take the money, cut their losses, and leave so many people in distress. And it gives anybody with AAA titles that want to try to create an early access game, and it just happens. Nothing happens. There are good early access games, like for instance, DayZ. DayZ started off as a potato. But now DayZ is actually, starting to become something, slowly evolving. But when it first started, it was early access, but at least they did was put updates in and try to increase the popularity of it. These people just, here, take my money, it's a $5.49 for a pre-alpha game, and then it's like, oh, no, we didn't get the people that we want, so we're just going to leave. We'll give you one update to look like we're doing something so we get a little bit more money. Yeah. Let's go on to the next one. Here's a great example as well of a game that has just been absolutely dropped. This game has little to no content in it. What you see in these pictures here are literally what you can do in the game. There is nothing else. Everything is not happening. And this is another great example of people just stealing your money, except this one was a bit more expensive. And it's mostly negative reviews because March 2015. It's 2020. 5 years from now. It gone. It's not happening anymore. There's no updates. It's not happening. On to the next one. Here's a big one that I was actually looking forward to. I was stoked to hear about Ashes of the Creation becoming an MMORPG. But you know what they did? You know what they did? They decided to make a battle royale instead to broadcast what there is to play. Man, this battle royale is dookie. It's like you were planning on making an MMORPG. And what'd you do? You made a battle royale instead. And you're like, oh, maybe we should just continue making this battle royale and don't make an MMORPG. Yeah, it's been updated since 2019, September 24th. But before that, they haven't even been working on the RPG, man. They've been working on the goddamn battle royale. It's not the year of the battle royale anymore, man. There's going to be something else that's going to take its place. Nobody's making battle royales anymore. And the fact that you're making a fantasy battle royale is the worst idea you could probably think of. Kudos for you for thinking out the side of the box. But make the MMORPG and stop trying to piss me off. Those were just a few examples of early access games that have literally done nothing. Done nothing. They've either completely avoided it completely or done a completely different game. Completely different. Early access has become tainted. It has become no longer a step to the right direction to find a game that will potentially be into this blossoming flower of pure righteousness. No. It's a money grab. They take your money and they leave. They will not update it. They'll give you a couple updates just to keep the hoax up. After that, no deal. And then you get all these bad reviews, and guess what? You got nothing. You got diddly squat. And it sucks because I've been roped in. I've been roped into a lot of early access games that I bought, and I've lost a lot of money from it. But I've definitely learnt my lesson. 110% I've learnt my lesson from this. But it shouldn't be a thing. It should never be a thing. Ever. You should just be able to trust the developers that they're going to make an early access game that you'll be able to play. It doesn't matter what genre it is. It's tainting the ability to be an alpha. Literally being in the ability to be alpha. There's no point of you trying to sell a game in alpha anymore because no one's going to trust you and they're going to give it bad reviews. You might have the few people that buy it, but they see that nothing's in it because maybe they don't understand how early access works. But there's nothing in it. They wait. Still nothing in it, and then you lose the hype for it, and then it gets bad reviews. Of course, I just use Steam as examples. There's a lot of other games that have still been in the making of early access. There's been a lot of MMORPGs that are still in the making that are in early access, and it doesn't look like any time. They spent over 4 years, over 5 years trying to make this game, and I don't know if they're trying to finesse it or make it better, but I know you took my goddamn money. You better be making a good damn game. Ugh. Fuck. Jesus. Sorry. I just get so heated over early access, it actually just grinds my gears to no bitter end. I just sometimes just want to rake out my intestines with a fucking shovel. Hopefully I don't get demonetized for this, but goddamn. Anyways, guys, that's the time that I have. Leave a comment below, tell me what you think your idea of early access. I'm going to be starting Twitch soon after I get my upgrades. I'll probably be there in a week. So if you want to hit me up on a follow, it's twitch.tv/griffybit. And if you like this video, make sure to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell. And, while we're plugging in, follow me on Twitter as well. Fuck it. But when I do Twitch, I'm planning on doing Monday, Tuesday, and Friday. So, if you want to see me, you can catch me there. Big announcement as well. I'm going 1080p too. None of this 720 shit soon. So all you get to see my finesse in HD 1080p. Anyways, guys, my name is GriffyBit. Don't be toxic. Happy hunting. Ciao.